Okay, so we're still here at the Florida EAP conference. It's the annual conference. We're in Melbourne this year. Is it in Melbourne all the time?
Yes.
Okay, it's always in Melbourne. So Melbourne is where we're at. And I'm here with Bob Lehmann. Bob Lehmann is with Neuropsychiatric Addiction Clinic.
Yes.
I got it all out the first time, so that was good.
It's impressive.
Thank you, thank you. Bob, you play you're a little more involved in the roles in this conference, right? You kind of help out with you played golf.
I did that.
You did that.
Not very well, but I did play.
You've been coming to this conference
Yes,
for a while?
about 4 years, I think, now.
Okay. Now, what is the purpose of this? Now, I know we've been able to meet a lot of great people, and I've been involved with a few things here, but why is this conference in existence? What is it supposed to do?
Well, it brings together, EAPs and other professionals in the addiction treatment industry, where they can come in, they can share ideas, they can communicate with each other, they become resources for each other. It's just a real informational, a real time for sharing. And right now, with the pandemic, a lot of the conferences in the country have either been canceled or have gone away and disappeared. And for the EAP Association to really do this, it's commendable.
It absolutely is. Now, I'm certain that probably without the pandemic it might have been, but we had a really good attendance.
Great attendance.
Great people. And it's been a pleasure. Have there been moments that you've been able to connect with new people and learn some new things?
Well, absolutely. Well, I'm gonna toot ATC's horn.
Okay, well, I don't mind. Go ahead.
Well, I attended the event intervention training yesterday, and I actually passed the test.
Have we got confirmation that he passed the test?
do, yeah.
We have confirmation. Okay.
See, that $20 goes a long way.
I never saw it. I don't grade the test.
It was a tremendous, for me, it was very, very insightful, and brought me back to early on in my career, things that I had forgotten about, things that that you forget, and how to interact with clients and families. And it was just a great training program. I don't think anybody who was there is not going to say the same thing as I am, and it was just really good. And we're implementing it at my facility for all of my staff.
Now, tell us about your facility, Bob, because you have, from the last time you were at this conference till now,
Right.
you've made some changes. You're doing something new. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we have acquired a 30-bed detox and residential substance abuse facility, and also primary mental health residential facility located in Port St. Lucie. And we have some very specialized programs. We provide treatment for pregnant moms, addiction treatment, and mental health treatment for pregnant moms up until the second trimester. We can detox people of extremely high dosages of methadone, exceeding 160, 180 milligrams of methadone.
Wow.
And we do some trauma work. We do trauma work and PTSD work with people as well.
Now, maybe it's me, but it seems like you almost picked the worst time to start something new, given the state of 2020. How have you been able to weather that storm?
Well, you have to have patience, number one, and you
Yes.
have to realize that the way the industry was, 5, 10, 15 years ago, even 3 years ago, is much different now. And organizations have to be able to adapt to that, and they have to have patience. And if you provide a really good service, you provide really good treatment, people will come. And that's what we've decided. I mean, we're very realistic in what our goals are for the next 12 months, and we'll be here 12 months from now. We'll be here at the EAP conference next year, and it's just you have to adapt. You have to be like people in addiction. You have to be able to adapt.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is there anything specific that you're particularly proud of that you're doing there that maybe you could really hang your hat on?
Well, I think we're one of the few facilities in the country that provides treatment services, addiction and mental health residential services, and addiction residential for pregnant women. It's a very scary time for a pregnant woman, and when you combine that with an addiction, how are they going to deal with that? I mean, what we're trying to do is make sure when the baby is born that they're not addicted. And so, our medical worker has special protocols that it uses that keeps both the baby and the mom safe.
That's fantastic, because I know that's always been an issue we've run into working in the industry, is when somebody, not necessarily in early stages of pregnancy, but in middle and later stages of pregnancy,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of liability, a lot of concern about taking
Sure.
them. So to have a facility that says, we're up to the task,
Right.
we're ready to handle this, that is really, really important. You're located in Port St. Lucie, like
Yep.
you said, so you really didn't have as long of a drive to get up here as some of us did.
Oh, this is true.
That makes it easy. And we'll see you again next year, right?
Absolutely.
Bob, as always, it's a pleasure. Just do me a favor, make me a promise that next year you're going to make sure I'm there at the golf thing. Just harass me till I show
I'm going to
up.
get you in the golf course well before then.
All right, that sounds good, brother.
All right, man.
Good to see you.
All right, man.